China has sent its most advanced fighter jet on a new kind of training mission this week, Chinese state media reported, citing a People Liberation Army PLA Air Force spokesperson that its J-20 is undergoing an at-sea training program. The J-20 has conducted a combat training mission in sea areas for the first time, and this has further strengthened the comprehensive combat capability of the PLA Air Force. Shenzhen, the PLA spokesperson, was quoted as saying he added that the J-20 has already participated in simulated combat drills with other PLA planes, including the J-16 and J-10C. With regards to at-sea training, the Global Times quoted military expert Song Hongping as explaining the J-20 is a multifunctional fighter jet, so apart from air combat, it also needs to be capable of attacking targets at sea and on the ground, which means training at sea area is essential. In fact, according to Song, at-sea combating training is a compulsory course for the entire PLA. This makes sense, as nearly any conceivable clash with China's primary military competitor, the United States, would entail combat over the sea. This includes fighting over Taiwan, the South China Sea or the East China Sea, as well as defending the Chinese mainland. The J-20 fighter jet is China's most advanced combat aircraft. Beijing said it had attained initial operational capability back in February of this year. In theory, the J-20 is supposed to be one of China's two fifth-generation fighters. However, according to a report in the Hong Kong-based South China Morning Post, the W-15 engine that was intended to power the J-20 exploded during testing, and Beijing has yet to be able to fix the defect. As such, the initial J-20s are equipped with older WS-10B engines. This is notable because the WS-10B's thrust-to-weight ratio is reportedly not able to power the J-20 to supersonic speeds without the use of afterburners, which eliminates the stealth that is a key component of fifth-generation aircraft. Still, the single-seat twin-jet J-20 is expected to bolster Chinese air power. In its most recent report to Congress on Chinese military power, the Department of Defense said the PLA's planned development of a fifth-generation fighter force will bolster its air-to-air capability. The J-20 and FC-31 are expected to feature high maneuverability, low observability, and an internal weapons bay. It added other key features include modern avionics and sensors that offer more timely situational awareness for operations in network-centric combat environments, radars with advanced tracking and targeting capabilities, protection against enemy electronic countermeasures, and integrated EW systems. The J-20 is sometimes compared to America's F-35, as it is an information network that makes it a force multiplier more than a standalone aircraft. This is because the J-20 has a passive electro-optical detection system that will provide 360 spherical coverage around the aircraft, similar to the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. The Center for Strategic and International Studies China Power Project has estimated the length of the J-20 at roughly 203 and 205 meters and a wingspan of 1,288-135 meters. Some analysts believe it has a slightly lower maximum takeoff weight than the F-22. However, it is also believed to have a massive fuel capacity of 12,200 kilograms without external tanks and 25,000 kilograms with them. By contrast, the F-22 has 8,200 kilograms fuel capacity without external tanks and only 11,900 kilograms capacity with them. The news that China has quickly implemented at-sea combat training missions for the J-20 shouldn't come as a surprise. A 2015 report by the RAND Corporation noted that the J-20's combination of forward stealth and long-range could hold U.S. Navy surface assets at risk, and that a long-range maritime strike capability may be a cause for greater concern than a short-range air superiority fighter like the F-22. Thus, the J-20 could be another capability China uses to force its surface ships further away from China's shore. At the same time, there has been some debate about whether the J-20's primary purpose is air-to-air combat or long-range strike. Song's comments above suggest that long-range strike will be one of the plane's primary missions.